First question: when is the winter session of the Indian Parliament scheduled in 2025? Answer is B. December 1 to 19. Following the recent 25 basis point reduction in December 2025, what is the new policy repo rate announced by the RBI? The answer is C. 5.25%. The book Bharat, that is India Reclaiming Our Real Identity, is authored by C. Abhijit Jog. Abhijit Jog's newest book explores India's deep cultural roots and true national identity, challenging modern interpretations. Next, what is the name of the long-range guided rocket tested by DRDO at the Integrated Test Range, Chandipur in December 2025? B. Pinaka Long-Range Guided Rocket. DRDO successfully carried out the maiden test flight of the Pinaka Long-Range Guided Rocket at the Integrated Test Range, Chandipur, on 29 December 2025. The rocket was tested to its maximum range of 120 km. Which country became the first in the world to officially recognize Somaliland as an independent state in December 2025? C. Israel. On 26 December 2025, Israel became the first country and United Nations member state to officially recognize Somaliland as an independent sovereign state. President Draupadi Murmu undertook an historic submarine sortie in December 2025, on board which submarine? C. On 28 December 2025, President Draupadi Murmu, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, undertook a rare-dived operational sortie on board INS Vakshir, an indigenous cavalry-class submarine, who has been nominated for the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna 2025. Answer: Hardik Singh. India men's hockey vice-captain Hardik Singh has been nominated as the sole recipient for the prestigious Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award for 2025. It is India's highest sporting honor. Next. Good Governance Day is observed annually on 25 December to mark the birth anniversary of which former Prime Minister of India? A. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Good Governance Day commemorates the birth anniversary of the former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was conferred the Order of Oman First Class by which leader in December 2025? C. Prime Minister Modi was conferred the Order of Oman, the Sultanate's second highest civilian honor, presented by the Sultan of Oman, His Majesty Sultan Hitham bin Tariq, in recognition of his exceptional contributions to strengthening India-Oman ties. The Shanti Bill, which was passed by the Parliament in December 2025, is related to the reforms in which sector? D. Nuclear energy. The Shanti Bill, which stands for Sustainable Harnessing and Advancement of the Nuclear Energy for Transforming India 2025, represents a major reform in India's civil nuclear sector. Next, the specially designed wildlife-safe stretch of NH4 passes through which tiger reserve in Madhya Pradesh? C. Virangana Durgavati Tiger Reserve. India launched its first wildlife-safe highway on National Highway 45 in Madhya Pradesh in December 2025. The highway passes through the Virangana Durgavati Tiger Reserve and near the Nuradehi Wildlife Sanctuary. The Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission, Gramin Bill 2025, replaced which scheme? Answer is C. Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Harimau Shakti 2025, a joint military exercise between India and Malaysia, was conducted at which location in India? Mahajan Field Firing Range, Rajasthan. The Coal Setu policy approved by government in 2025 aims to ensure seamless, efficient and transparent auction of coal linkages. The Coal Setu, which stands for Coal Linkage for Seamless, Efficient and Transparent Utilization Policy, is an Indian government reform that introduced a new transparent auction-based system for allocating long-term coal linkages for any industrial use and for export. What is the key feature that makes Census 2027 unique compared to previous censuses in India? It will be India's first fully digital census using mobile applications. Which bill was cleared by the Delhi cabinet in December 2025 to simplify regulations and decriminalize minor offences? Jan Vishwas Bill. The Delhi cabinet approved the Jan Vishwas Bill to reduce compliance burdens by decriminalizing minor offences and promoting ease of doing business. Which significant defense milestone was achieved by the maiden flight test of Pinaka LRG R120 in December 2025? Answer: Long Range Rocket System Test. The DRDO successfully conducted the first flight test of Pinaka Low Range Guided Rocket, enhancing artillery capabilities. Who was appointed as the Chief Information Commissioner CIC in December 2025? A. Rajkumar Goyal. Next. Which initiative linked Jal Jeevan Mission funds to mandatory onboarding in December 2025? A. Sujalgaon ID. Sujalgaon ID, also referred to as the Rural Piped Water Supply Scheme ID. The initiative aims to enhance accountability, transparency and data-driven monitoring of water supply systems across rural India. Which bill was introduced in Parliament for work-life balance in December 2025? A. Right to Disconnect Bill. The Right to Disconnect Bill 2025 was introduced by MP Supriya Sule, aiming to establish legal rights for employees to ignore work-related communications after hours, promoting better work-life balance by setting boundaries against constant digital demands and burnout. What cultural festival was inscribed as UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage in December 2025? B. Deepavali. Next, which state launched the Green to Goal initiative in December 2025? B. Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh's Green to Goal initiative aims to transform the state by regulating industrial hemp cultivation for textile, pharmaceuticals and construction, creating jobs and revenue from a previously illicit crop. What package did India announce for Sri Lanka in December 2025? A. India announced a 450 million relief to help Sri Lanka recover from Cyclone Ditwa, moving from emergency relief to reconstruction of damaged roads, railways, bridges and housing. Next, what is the primary goal of PM Modi's Mission Sudarshan Chakra announced in 2025? B. It is an AI-enabled national program to build a multi-layered integrated air and missile defense shield by 2035, combining advanced surveillance, cyber defense and interception system to counter evolving threats like drones, hypersonic missiles and cyber attacks. Which is not one of the Panch Jyoti's goals in RBI NSFI? B. Deprivatization. The goals are prosperity, protection, progress, payments, and platforms for financial inclusion. Who introduced the Viksit Bharat Shiksha Adhishtan Bill 2025 in Lok Sabha? B. Dharmendra Pradhan. Viksit Bharat Shiksha Adhishtan Bill aims to create a unified technology-driven regulatory framework for higher education in India, replacing bodies like UGC and AICTE and aligning with the National Education Policy 2020. What does VBGRAMG stands for in the 2025 Rural Bill? Viksit Bharat Gramin Rozgar or Mahila Gram Udyog. Next. What is the range of BrahMos LR missile cleared in 2025? C. 800 km. What is the time frame of RBI's NSFI released in December 2025? B. 2025 to 2030, RBI's National Strategy for Financial Inclusion vision is to strengthen financial inclusion through coordinated efforts, ensuring equitable, responsible, and affordable access to savings, credit, insurance, and pensions.